counter check. Having all these diamonds dancing on me around my neck.
Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this here and see if we can find it set up. Price already hit support. It's not waiting for a reason to get in. Alright, so we do have this right here. We have an engulfing, so this is now a double bottom. So we have a double bottom. It is rejecting support right here, as you can see. 15-minute, we have an engulfing. Alright, that's 3 confluences right there. 5-minute, price did break up above these EMAs and it closed this pin bar, a bullish pin bar on top of that. So that is 4 confirmations. Now, we are downtrending, so as you can see, we did reject this EMA. So I'm not expecting price to come back all the way up to this resistance area just because we're downtrending. And this is more of a risky trade just because, again, we are downtrending. So we pop up to the H1, as you can see here. If I was to enter this trade, which I most likely will, I'll put my targets right here to where this purple EMA is, probably a little lower because as time progresses, like it'll move forward and adjust. So that's pretty much like a moving TP. So we can expect TP around here somewhere. So I would go ahead and enter my buys right here. Maybe even wait a candle more, but I'll enter my buys right there. TP right there. So this is a 2.5. So this is a 1 to a 2.5 times our risk. So that's a great opportunity right there. And then what I do is my first position is always 1%. I only risk 2% at a time on a trade, or on a setup rather. So this is my open position right here. And then I'll look to enter another position before I actually move to break even, because we would put our break evens right up here. Like price needs to at least move right here for me to consider breaking even. So what we'll do here is I'll put some here. Change that to red. There we go. So if we were aiming for up here, then price, I'll wait for at least move up here for break even, or even, yeah, I would say right here, because there was a close here, I would still wouldn't be like the most confident. And that's just because we're in this area of rejection. So yeah, I'll put my break even area right up here if you're targeting here. But since we're only targeting right here, which is that EMA, I'm okay with putting my break even move to right here, meaning like this is the area I'm looking for price dip before I break even, especially because we have a good entry all the way down here. So it would really be a couple candles or whatever for it to come back down and stop us out. So let's go ahead and watch the trade on the 5-minute. I do look for another entry on the 5-minute. So we'll see here, no movement. All right, so we do have some movement here. Nothing. Oh, we're in drawback. Move, boo. We're in drawback right now. We're still respecting this area. Let's see. Still in drawback. Here we go. Now here, since we came back to this and we respected this area, this would be another form of a double bottom on the 5-minute here. So that's a double bottom within a bigger double bottom. And that's because we have this variation pattern right here. Let me make this, yes, black. We have this variation pattern right here with these 2 bullish candles pretty much engulfing this bearish candle. So I love entering off of those, or just regular engulfing candles. So there's that. So I would go ahead and put my second entry here, only risking 2% in total out of these 2 trades, with the same stop loss for my second position. Put that right there. Move this over. And I'll put this right here so we can actually look at these separately. So it's pretty much almost the same entry area as our initial entry. The only reason why is because I have that extra confirmation right there. So let's see. There we go. We're taking off. And boom, we could move to break even because price did wicked, but I kind of want like a better close. Yeah, because price did wicked, but I would like a better close than to have it close down here. So depending on the situation, I would either move to break even after price closes, or if it wicks it. So if this candle, let me make this bigger so I can break this down for y'all. So if this candle right here, what is that? So if this doji candle would have closed with, like, let's say up here, all this bullish, you know what I mean? Like all this bullish, like a powerful bullish signal, then I would have moved to break even. Right now, I would not have moved to break even just because we have this doji candle and it's still saying, hey, we have a possible pullback coming in, because price isn't going to just go like straight up and you're going to get that. Price is going to go straight to your TP. You're going to get a pullback. You know what I mean? So this is initiating that pullback. We haven't had a pullback yet for this. And as you can see, this is a double bottom right here. So it's still respecting support. It hasn't even actually made its move yet. It's just now starting to. So of course, we're going to get that pullback. So I won't really be stressing about it too much. I would be upset and like in my feelings, you know what I mean, of course, because like, you know, it's money and you don't want to lose. You always want to be right. But following the trading plan, that's how I would navigate this. And we would still be holding because, again, even looking down here, if price were to break this and disrespect the 5-minute purple EMA, then I could possibly look for closures and either closing in profit or moving to break even. But as of right now, it hasn't, so we're still holding. And as you can see here, price did respect the EMA and probably made like another double bottom on the 1 minute. We don't have enough. So yeah, so as I was saying, price did go ahead and reject this area of our purple EMA. So it most likely be like a double bottom on the 1 minute. Tradingview won't go back far enough as we just saw, so I can't show you, but it probably made like another interest in there. You could have entered in probably. All right, now we have this big push down. Remember, we're still holding this trade. We're not stopped out yet. All right, it's still respecting. Just because it closes, I need like the second or third candle to see what's going to happen. It's still respecting this area. And as you can see as well, price did not close past these lows. So this support is still correct. It's still valid. And there we go. Now after this, I'll most likely move to break even. So I'll move this here. And then I would most likely enter another position right here. Stops right here. Well, that break even with the other stops. Risking 1% on this. So now I'm only risking 1% and I have 3 positions over together. And then I will also bounce back up to the H1 just to see where the EMA is. Oh my God, that shit flew. As you can see, the EMA is still hovering around this area right here. So my take profit is still valid. But anyway, seeing this here, as I said, we would hold our position. We're in 3 positions. So if it does hit our TP, that'll be 2.75%, 2.62%, and 3.47%. So altogether, that's what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. So almost like 8% roughly, almost 8%, give or take a couple percent. You know what I mean? If this hits TP off of one fucking setup, guys. Just let it play out. And then with this one, because again, I didn't even talk about putting another break-even area. Honestly, with this one, just to play it safe, I'll just wait till it breaks the 5-minute highs. And as you can see, did it close up here? Then I would sort of move to the break-even because, yeah, because those 5-minute highs were that doji candle again. So as long as it broke past that for this entry, we're fine. And as you can see, TP was hit. So yeah, TP was hit right there. So we're litty like a titty. All right, so again, off of this, let me do some math. I would give you an exact amount here. So off of this one trade alone, only risking 1% per position, essentially. We ended with 8.88% gain reward, guys. That's fucking crazy. So off of one trade, we would have pretty much almost passed the challenge. You know what I mean? Off of one setup in one night. You know what I mean? Granted, there's some times where like you go on a draw bet, you'll take it out, and if I entered in prematurely, like, and for some reason, like let's say that support didn't hold and it melted, I'd have been down 2%. But as you can see, 2% is like nothing compared to the gain you can make. You know what I mean? Because then you would have to have 4 losing trades doing this in order to lose that additional, what was it, 6%? You know what I mean? That we made off of this one trade. So yeah. So this is just an example I wanted to show you guys for YouTube and Instagram. You know what I mean? So that's stupid fire right there.